And then finally we came to the data model. In this data model, we have first seen the objects in Salesforce. They are of two types, the standard one and the custom. Standard one are the one which are provided by the Salesforce itself, and the custom are the one which are created by us to implement the business logics. Then in this objects are the main part of this Salesforce where they are used to store the data in form of records. Okay, and then these objects are related with the fields. Fields are the one who will going to decide what kind of data or the what kind of data you can store. It can be of number type, it can be of URL, email, anything. Based on the data, you will going to decide what types of fields you will going to create. Now in this fields only, we have other fields other than this common one, like integer, text, number. These are the common one, but more than this, we have here relation types of field, which we will going to discuss today. Then pick list are there. Okay, and then the roll up summaries are also there. So first we're going to see today the relation types of data types field we are having in Salesforce and how these relationships are used. First, let's create a single record here. This is my account object, and to create a record for any type of object, we will going to go towards its tab. This is the tab, okay, and here is the new button. When you click on this new button, a pop-up screen will open. In this screen, you can see that these are the different types of field which are created or which are provided by the Salesforce also, and there can be the one which are created by us. Okay, now this is the name. You can enter any account name. This will be of text type. Then here the email, you can enter anything. In this field you are storing your data. So this is my pick list type of field which are having multiple values, and from this I can select any one of the field that is warm. Okay, then here another pick list type we are having. Here again we can select anything. When I click on save button, so here in these are the different section is there where I can fill all the address information related to this account record. Okay, all the details related to the address you can fill here, and then additional information description. So this is here you can see this is also a pick list type of field, but this is of multi pick list type field. You can select multiple values. In the normal pick list field, you are only able to select one field at a time, that is this one. Only single field can be selected, but there can be the requirement like skills. In the skills, a single user can have multiple type of skills, right? So in such cases we will going to create this multi-pick list type of field where you can select multiple values. Now when you click on save, it will going to create a record in Salesforce. So this is known as record, and in this record you can see all the details. When you go to this detail tab, all the details whatever you have filled here, you can view them. That this is the account owner will be the one, the current user. Okay, so here the current user is the Kanika, to which I have login. The same user will be by default seen here. Okay, then the next is the name, email. This is the fields which I have stored here. So this will going to known as the record of account. Okay, so here if I go, this is my table. This is account will be the object here, and in this object the record which I have said right now which I have created will be known as first record. Okay, and here whatever the different values we have stored, these will going to be known as fields. Okay, whatever the details we have entered here. This is how we used to create a record in Salesforce. Now let's go to the object manager. From here we're going to go to the home page, and here we have object manager. Okay, and this object manager, when we go to account, here is the fields and relationship. Okay, when we go to new tab, so these are all the different types of data types in which are used to store the particular type of details only. Okay, so auto number, we know that it will be of a 1 2 3 automatically generated number. Okay, and these are the normal data types like the checkbox, currency, date time. The same values we can enter here. Okay, so here you can see there are the some different types of data type. This is the lookup relationship, and another will be the master detail type of relationship is also there. Okay, external relationship is there. So currently it is not showing me the master detail relationship. This I will discuss with you afterwards why it is not showing me here master detail relationship. So basically the main relationships which we used in our Salesforce are the lookup relationship and the master relationship. Okay, now discuss what are the relationships in Salesforce. Let's suppose there is a project. Okay, so related to this project, we need to create different tasks. Task 1 will be there, task 2 will be there, task 3 will be there, as it will goes on. Okay. Task 2 will be assigned to some user, okay, or any of the developer. This is related to the development part, so any developer will be assigned with this task. Similarly, this task will also be assigned to another developer, and this will another developer. So how you will going to decide that these tasks will be related to this project one only? Okay, so there is a name of project ABC. Related to ABC project, we have created different tasks which needs to be completed. Let's suppose I am a user. I am assigned with this task 1. Okay, now how I will get to know that this task 1 is related to this project ABC? So to relate the task to a particular project, okay, the relationships will be created between them. Okay, relationships are the one which will going to help to create the different objects in Salesforce. This will going to act as a object 1. Okay, and this will going to act as a object 2 in Salesforce, and between this object 1 and object 2 we have created a relationship, and using this relationship only I can easily get to know that this task 1 is related with this project ABC, this task 2 is related with project ABC, and this task 3 is also related with ABC. Similarly, there can be any other task 4 is there, but this is related to not to ABC project but XYZ. There is another project XYZ. So how we'll get to know when you will going to relate this task 4 with this XYZ project? Okay, so in the Salesforce, to store the project details, you will going to create a object project. This record will going to contains or store the values related to the project. It can be project start date, project name, project end date, what is the timeline of projects, what are its uh, hello what are its details. Everything we will going to store here. So the storage will be known as the record 1 will be the project XYZ. Similarly, second project is there, ABC. These two will be known as records of this project object. Similarly, there will be another object task which will going to contain the different task record which we will going to create, and based on the project we will going to relate them with these tasks with the projects, and this relation will be done using the relationships which are provided by the Salesforce. Now see what are the different types of relationships which are provided by Salesforce. So the first one is the master detail relationship. So as the name suggests, master detail, here one object will going to act as a master and another object will going to act as a detail, or we can say it as a child object. Okay, in the master detail relationship, one object will be the master or the parent, controls the behavior of another object, that is the detail or the child object. So here let's suppose this is your project is the object, okay, and this is your task, and both are related with the master detail relationship MS. So here project will going to act as a parent and your task object will going to act as a detail or child. Okay, so whatever the behavior this project will going to have, same behavior will going to applies with this task one. Behavior means in this record, if you see, this is the record, okay, whatever the user or the owner will be of parent object, the same owner will be for the child records also. The owner cannot be different. If here it is Kanika Chauhan and whatever the child object will be here, like contact is the child object, and here if I create a new record, so here by default or automatically the owner will be same Kanika Chauhan. Okay, it cannot be changed. That in this way it will going to control all the properties of the child object based on this parent only. Then we have the sharing setting and sharing model also. We'll come to that when we discuss the security model in Salesforce. So this is one will be the master here, and another will going to act as a child. So let's suppose this is the first record. XYZ is the first record of project object. It has, or it there can be possibility it is related with the multiple task. Okay, this is a complete project and usually project has number of tasks related to it. Okay, it can be related to development, admin, or anything else, testing. Different tasks will be assigned to the user to complete this project XYZ. So here as you can see, this is only the single record, but related to this single record we have multiple tasks. So this means that the project will going to have multiple tasks related to it, which says master detail relationship is a one to many relationship. That is, one single record or the one master record can be related with multiple task records. That is one to many relationship. Single master is having multiple child records related to it. This is clear what I am saying, what I am trying to say here. So what are the key characteristics of the master detail relationship? Ownership and the sharing setting. For now, just forget about sharing setting. Ownership of the detail object or the detail record, that is the child record, are determined by the master records. Okay, whatever the owners for the master, the same will be for the child records also. Deleting the master record automatically details the associated detail records, that is the child record. Let's suppose your project is now completed. Okay, all the tasks whatever assigned to the different developers or the admin or to the users, all have completed their task. Okay, and project is successfully delivered to the client. So there is a automation working in my Salesforce. Once the project is successfully completed and delivered to the client, after 1 year, this project should be deleted. Okay, this record from my Salesforce should be deleted. Okay, let's suppose this is now deleted. Okay, is there a use of any these tasks which are related to this project? Will there be of any use? Because these are the tasks which are created to complete this project. Whatever the functionality we need to build, based on that we have created different tasks. So once I have deleted this project, okay, so will there be any use of these different tasks which we have created?
No.
No. Okay, so why no?
Without having a project, what will they do with the tasks?
Yes, correct. So once if the project is not there and based on this project only we have created all these tasks. So if now project is not there, what we will going to do with this task? Okay. So in the master detail relationship, it provides a characteristic like if you will going to delete this master record, automatically it will going to delete all its child records also. Okay, so mainly we will going to use this master detail relationship whenever we want two objects A and B to be coupled tightly. Tightly coupled means if master is there, then only we need the child records. Okay, if no master is there, then there is no need, or we do not require this child records. So in such cases, or in such requires, we always used to create this master detail relationships. Okay, so this is one of the example of tightly coupled project. The tasks are created related to the project. Once the project is completed, there is no use of task, so we're going to delete the its related task also and clean our Salesforce. Okay, so this is the another property. So this is about the master detail relationship. So whenever there is a need, I need to relate two different objects, where if the parent exists, then only there is a need of child object. Then in such cases, or in such scenarios, we will going to use or relate both of them with the master detail relationships. Okay, so in master detail relationship, one will be the parent and another will going to act as its child. Ownership will be the same as of master only. Then if child parent is deleted, then related child, if parent is deleted, then its related child records will also get deleted. Roll-up summaries can only be enabled if in this object or this object is related with the master detail relationships. Else you cannot create these type of fields. That is the roll-up summary. So this is first type of relationship. Now the next comes is the roll lookup relationships.